Fox 4 was there all morning for this famous Dutch bus parade. Fans following the bus before heading into the Dallas Stadium. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
Hi, everybody. I'm Casey Stiegel. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager was right in the middle of that orange sea earlier today. Peyton, you really get a perspective of how many people were out there when you see those aerial pictures from Sky 4.
I know, and we checked in with Arlington police. They told us 15 to 20,000 in that march, which is incredible. I mean, that's what we've been talking about for months. The Dutch, they travel well. They like to party before. They do the march before the game. They have the double-decker bus, and they have thousands of people that follow it, chanting, singing, enjoying themselves. And you can see right here, here is people exiting the game right now. You have orange and you have blue. And I was talking with some Netherlands fans, about half a dozen of them, how do they feel after this game, 2-2 draw. And some of them, to be honest, were saying it feels a little bit like a loss. The wind maybe sucked out of them because the morning was completely hyped. Also, I want to point out that the Netherlands said that they were surprised by how loud the Japan fans were. There was a good showing of Japan fans, and they had drums. They told me about that. And so the Netherlands said that they had their hype this morning, and I was right in the center of it, but then they got inside the stadium, and they really heard from those Japan fans. I mean, our Sky 4 was over that parade this morning. We got here early. We were here at 7:45. Netherlands fans were here before us. That double-decker bus was already parked and ready to go. They were out late partying last night. They were up early this morning. They had a DJ, they had music, and they had chants, and it was raining and then it was hot, but you wouldn't have even known because this crowd walked past Choctaw Stadium, past Globe Life Field, down to Dallas Stadium, and then that is when they entered the stadium. Now, this is personal to me. This is the team that I've been covering for months, the Netherlands, and so I have grown dozens and dozens of bonds with these fans, and we were streaming earlier today. Our stream was being shared in the Netherlands. We received countless emails of people overseas who couldn't make it out to this game here in DFW, and they were watching our feed. So I was so glad to meet people in person that I had met over Zoom for months. So I even got a little bit of the action, so we put together a compilation of my favorite moments from the parade. Take a look. Wait, keep me up.
We like to party, obviously, and our thing is, win or lose, we already had our party. Usually some countries celebrate after they win.
Right.
Yeah, we do this as well. But then we have the party, so if we lose, we still have this party. So it's all good.
Unbelievable. We've been working for this for years. We spoke a couple months ago, building up the anticipation. We talk about it, and here we are. It's here, and I'm so incredibly grateful we get to start this here in Dallas.
Ah! This is the bus driver! The bus driver! He's out here dancing with us! Are you ready? Okay, following you! I mean, it was a fantastic time. We had the best time, and to be on such a high like that, I know it was a tie, and there are many more games to come, so I really wanted it for the Netherlands, but I understand it's the first one. That's what some of the fans were telling me. They were like, you have to be patient. It was a common theme among this team that maybe they do kind of start slow. They have been in a rut, so what it will take to get out of that. The fans, no matter what, they are here to support. They move on to Houston and Kansas City, and they are prepared to follow their team. I hope they come back, maybe possibly in the tournament somehow here at Dallas Stadium, but we had the best time hosting them today in Arlington, and I got to meet so many people that I've been emailing and messaging for months, and they really appreciate all of our coverage that we have had here at Fox 4. Back to you guys in the studio.
I don't know what my favorite part is, Heather. Would you say it's the hoisting up in the air? I mean, there are just countless.
The shoulders.
Unbelievable. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager, we have enjoyed watching you
every minute
meander through the crowd and all of the contacts you've made. I think you might be a new celebrity in the Netherlands, so we need to look out.
I love it.
Thank you so much for your coverage.
I love it so much. I'll be supporting them no matter what. Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, Peyton.
So that was just great. Everything about her coverage and interaction and her love with that team has been fantastic. Here's another live look right now at the stadium. All right, so now the work begins, though, to get all of those fans back to their hotels or perhaps, I don't know, to another watch party, another party, anywhere they want to go.
Even the logistics of all of the travel is just unbelievable.
Right.
Fox 4's Jeff Kolb has been inside the stadium for this entire match.
All right, so Jeff, I know now you're waiting for the athletes. There's the touch line, the sideline. So what we saw Peyton's journey. What has it been like for you?
This has been fascinating, and she sort of referenced it. The Netherlands team, you can tell, they feel deflated by this draw, and Japan, of course, coming back twice to tie this thing and earn the draw, stay even with the Netherlands in this group. They were much more ecstatic walking out of the exact same tunnel that the Dutch did just moments earlier. I'm going to step out of the shop because we have some action in the stands. Our Stephen Dial, and we'll hear from him in just a little bit, he is up there and taking in what we expected before this match, which is the Japanese fans cleaning up. They had their blue bags. They were waving them throughout this match, especially in celebration of those 2 goals. And now they're cleaning up. And there are some Dutch fans here, too. I'm trying to spot some and see if they'll pitch in and clean up Jerry's World, now renamed Dallas Stadium. But as I'll step on back in here, this was truly something like I have never experienced here inside this stadium. Of course, we talked at length about, I've been here for countless Cowboy games, college football, high school football, and while it wasn't as big of a crowd, and we knew that, they were loud and they brought an energy that I've never felt before in this building. The capacity is supposed to be just about 71,000 here at Dallas Stadium, of course, with the field suites gone, as we know, and the standing room sections not what they usually are at a Dallas Cowboys game, which sometimes can reach up to like 100,000 fans and people in attendance. But at just over 69,000, these people made their energy very much so felt here. I was sitting up high along with Stephen Dial in the auxiliary media section, and I can tell you, it wasn't a bad view. There didn't seem to be a bad view of this new grass pitch that we got to see in action for the first time. The workers are already out kind of at the other end of the pitch, forking into the grass right now. Chris, I'm not sure if you can, maybe I'll step out and maybe you can get a glimpse of that as Grassgate continues for us here. But again, this match, we waited for it. We built up to it for years. We found out in 2024 that we would get the 9 matches. And then, of course, late last fall, we figured out which teams would be heading here. And the first half, it didn't deliver, as you saw here on Fox 4. There were not any goals scored, but the second half did not disappoint as this ends in the 2-2 draw. I'll step on back in here. So we will see Japan again. That's one of the 2 teams of these 8 nations that will make their way here in the group stage that will play twice at Dallas Stadium. The other, Argentina and Lionel Messi. Japan back here 11 days from now against Sweden. The Netherlands takes on Sweden before that, though, as these 2 teams try and duke it out and move on up after this draw in Group F.